reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? That's a designed quarterback keeper. Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
USC 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back to throw. It's Blue. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The ball is caught. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Back's got it. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Blue. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
He runs down of bounds at the 49. And that's a first down for the offense.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Blue. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The Sun Devils will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. And he rolls it out. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. Looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
They'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in this screen play.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the handoff. And he's brought down there. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in for the 1. Design quarterback run. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
USC.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Hey, Great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Caught quickly. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Clay. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up. Keep up the fumble and make first down yardage.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And the Sun Devils will line up on first and 10. They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's got it in the open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's another deep shot. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Blue. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grabbed by the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Tight end goes in motion. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
QB keeper all the way. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle made after just a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. A handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive, deep shot on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving to...
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, USC.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And it's a kneel down.